Hey Farmtown, I've been asked to make a video on ghosting facilities. Basically what ghosting facilities are, you're making virtual facilities or copies of your facilities without having to actually purchase the facility, but you can still get the products and the benefits of that facility. There are a couple drawbacks to ghosting facilities. The first being you have to manually work the facility. It will not work in your facility manager. Only your original facility will work in your facility manager. Your neighbors won't be able to work your ghosted facilities. They'll only be able to work your original facility when they work your farms and harvest and work your facilities for you. And the second thing is the facility has to be ghosted onto a farm that is the same size or bigger than your original facility's farm. So if your original facility is on a 24 by 24, it has to be ghosted on a 24 by 24 or larger farm. Or you can take the facility and move it up into the area the size of your other facility. So if you're working a 12 by 12, you have to move your facility up in here in order for it to work on that 12 by 12 farm. The facility has to have a place to land. So if your other farm is smaller than your original farm, then the land won't stretch out far enough for it to sit on. So with that being said, we're going to ghost this bar supply factory. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to go to the farm, the original farm, which is farm 3. If you look up here, we're at farm 3, and we're going to ghost this facility to a couple farms. We're going to go to farm 1 and farm 2. So basically farm 1 and farm 2 are the same as 24 by 24 as this farm is. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the facility and hit move. And if you see, I picked the facility up. Without setting the facility down, what we're going to do, we're going to go up to farm 1. Once it loads, you can drop the farm by hitting your little green guy down here in your toolbar. As you see, the facility dropped on farm 1. Now you still have your original facility on farm 3. This is just a virtual facility, but it will work the same as your other facility. It'll produce the same products at the same speed. So you just ghosted this facility, so there's not anything in it for you yet. So what you do is you open the facility, show facility details. These are the things you can produce the same as your original facility. You just hit start all or click. If you don't have the start all button capability, you start your products. So now I've started my products. So I go to what's pending. I've got all these pending now. I've got none done, so we can't harvest anything right now. We have to let this facility work. So basically we're through. We started our facility. Now we want another one. We want a third facility. So we're going to click and do the same thing. Hit move, except we're going to go to farm 2. Once farm 2 loads, hit the little green guy to drop it. There's your facility. Your ghost facility is on farm 2 now. And you do the same thing to start the facility. You open it up. There's nothing pending because we hadn't started it yet. So we hit start all. Now you can see we started all our products. Then you close it. And now you're done. Now you can just go on about your farming. Now if you come back to farm 2 again, that facility is not going to show. See, it's not there because it's a ghost. The only way to get back to that facility to harvest the products you started in it is you go back to your original farm. A couple of days or an hour later, however long it takes to get some products built up, you'll just do the same thing. Hit move. Go to farm 1. Hit the little green guy. There's your facility again. Open it up. And what you can do here, if you're going to make it go another round, just hit start all again, go to what's pending. Still nothing because we just started it, and hit store all. And all those products that you already have made over the period of time you let it sit there will go to your storage, and you can use them in your facilities or whatever you need to use them for. Then you close it, move. We're going to farm 2 to our other ghosted facility. We're there, drop it, show facility. You can start all again if you're going to keep that facility going. Go store all when you want to get your products out of the facility, and close it. Now when you come back to it, like you go to farm 1, it's not there because it was a ghost facility. And you can keep those going as long as you want. The only way you can get to those to start and harvest those facilities is to do moving it to the farm and then open it up. You got to manually move it. Drop it, open it. And there's the stuff you got pending, which is nothing because we just started it. And you can keep that going, and you can do that as many farms as you want. You can have 37 of those facilities if you want to take the time to go to each farm and start and harvest those facilities. So that is how you ghost a facility. When you get done, like you don't need the extra products anymore, you got your stock built up, you can simply just either not go back to it or keep coming back until it gets down to 0 products in it, harvest all the products out, and then never go back to it. It'll just disappear because it's not really there. Then you can just work your regular facilities. Just keep in mind, when people go work, you put your facilities out and you fill your facilities, you're not filling the ghosted facility. You have to do that manually. You have to harvest them manually. And your neighbors don't work them, so you'll get no help. It'll take whatever time it takes to produce those products. You'll just have to take that amount of time. And you can do that with any facility. Just remember, if like, let me show you, I'll show you this. We'll go back to farm 3. I'll ghost this to a smaller farm and I'll show you what happens. We're going to move. We're going to go to a 12 by 12 farm. 37 is a 12 by 12 farm. The building wants to sit out here on my 24 by 24 spot, but my land does not stretch out that far, so it won't sit there. So the only thing I can do is move that facility up into this area on my original farm. Then it will sit. As long as it will sit on your destination farm, it'll work. All right, if you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you for your time.